So today we're going to talk about project-based financing and exactly what that is. Project-based financing really looks at one or two or three aspects of the project that you're working on and finances specifically for that. So it's not just a bank loan or a line of credit that you pull on and then use for a project. It's really funding that is specifically designed to be used on that project. One of the most popular forms of project-based financing is material financing, just strictly because you can't start a project, much less complete it, if you don't have the materials. So we find that material financing is one of the most popular forms of project-based financing. Contrast project-based financing with traditional lending. Well, with a project-based finance company, you will be working with a construction expert because they understand construction and they're able to look at your project and understand it. And that's how they are able to lend to it. Traditional banks are mostly going to look at your business financial statements, how much revenue you're doing. They might look at your personal business owner FICO score, and then they'll extend you a line of credit or a loan, towards that. And so your credit limits are not necessarily going to align with how much you actually need to go out and purchase materials or pay for labor. So what are the benefits of project-based financing? Well, we've identified 5 key benefits. The first is really just gaining a construction partner. So whoever you end up working with as a project-based financing lender will have construction experience, and they can probably advise you and help you in other areas as well as it relates to the finances of your business and cash flow. But the other thing to consider is that with a traditional bank or a traditional lender, they don't understand the business, and when there are project delays, when there are issues that come up that are very common within the construction industry, they're going to be a little less forgiving because they don't understand it as well. And so with a construction finance company that does project-based financing, you're dealing with a partner who truly understands your business, and when there are project delays, when things get backed up, when the slow payment happens, they'll understand why and likely work with you. The second big benefit of project-based financing is access to higher credit limits. And really the credit limits are based on the project. So if you are doing $5 million a year as a flooring installer, and let's say typically you're spending about $2 million a year on flooring. Well, if you were to go get a job that would make you $10 million a year and you'd have to go spend $4 million on flooring, well, your existing lines of credit probably won't cover that. But with a project-based financing company, again, who understands construction, understands your business, they could lend directly to that. And if it makes sense, they'll fund the entire material purchase for that. So it allows you to go take on larger jobs, go take on more jobs at the same time. The third benefit of project-based financing is quick speed to funding. And many times it could be as quickly as same day. Again, going back to understanding your business and construction experts, they know that you need your materials quick. There can't be a 3 to 5 week delay in getting funded because your project is starting and you can't be the reason for it being delayed. And so in that instance, we're able to move very, very quickly and many times as quickly as same day on both approvals and on the funding. That's virtually unheard of for traditional lenders. And again, that goes back to that construction experts who are partnering with you for this project-based financing. They understand your business and they understand the need for speed. The fourth benefit of project-based financing is your ability to get cash discounts for materials. We typically see anywhere from a 2 to 5% discount that suppliers are willing to give to their contractors when they're paying in cash. The benefit is you're not actually having to come out of pocket with that cash, and you're still able to get that cash discount, which ends up being huge for you. And the last real key benefit of project-based financing is your ability to work with really any supplier. Suppliers will accept cash, and if you're coming to them with cash, They don't need to, send you over to their credit department to see if you can get terms with them. They'll accept cash. And so one of the key benefits here is, even if let's say you are a new contractor going to a supplier that you haven't worked with in the past and you're looking to get terms, well, number one, you don't have to go through that application and credit process. And number two, if they don't approve you for it and they are requiring cash, you're still able to work with them because your project-based financing lender will pay them up front. So there's some big benefits there. So those are just some of the top benefits of using project-based financing for your construction jobs and projects. We'd be happy to answer any other questions that you have. If you do have questions about it, we're happy to walk you through it. Just give us a call at 512-270-4805. You can check out our website, just build.com. And if you're a contractor, head on over to build.com/contractors and check us out. Happy to answer any questions. Thanks.